Hi, and welcome to the third day of the 21-day spiritual reset I had promised to share with you. For today, I thought I would experiment video recording this conversation at the behest of some friends' requests. This is the first time I'll be doing a video recording, so please overlook any glitches and mistakes I would make. Thank you. For today, I would like to discuss two powerful principles from the yoga tradition, which would lay a wonderful stepping stone to enhancing our spiritual practice. These two principles are Pratyahara and Brahmacharya. At a time when we are forced to re-evaluate our physical, emotional, and mental habits and our lifestyle, it would be a grave mistake if we did not take this time to bring some awareness to our instinctual life or a life of autopilot. Because as I keep going back to Carl Jung, who says that unless you make your unconscious conscious, it's going to drive you and you're going to call it fate. So the universe has given us a perfect opportunity, and we are in any case partly practicing Pratyahara by we are confined to social distancing and in some cases isolation. So why not make it complete and actually experience and practice Pratyahara and Brahmacharya. What is Pratyahara? Pratyahara is when you withdraw your attention and your awareness from the external world and and internalize your awareness. And Brahmacharya is conduct consistent with a person who's on the path of the Brahman or somebody who's in quest of pure consciousness. So it is commonly mistaken to mean celibacy, but actually Brahmacharya means bringing almost ascetic awareness to 4 areas of your life where we generate and dissipate energy, mostly generate and dissipate energy. And those are our habits of our food habits, our sleep habits, our entertainment habits, and our sexual habits. So since we are already in social isolation or at least social distancing, and we are forced to spend time at home, we have extra time, this is the perfect opportunity to combine the principles of Pratyahara and Brahmacharya and make it into a spiritual experience. So how do you bring conscious awareness, and how do you practice Pratyahara and Brahmacharya? Well, decide on a time period anywhere from 3 to 7 days where you're going to bring conscious awareness to 2 aspects of your life: your eating habits and your sleeping habits. So basically, you would you would eat 1 meal a day, a very simple, basic meal where you do not invest a lot of your thoughts and choices and will into deciding what to eat. Decide beforehand, keep it as simple, as basic as possible, and eat somewhere around after noon, and maybe and finish your meal, that 1 meal, before sundown. And please drink lots of fluids, preferably water. I don't want to make it too difficult, but the more you become aware of your eating and habits, it would become a more rewarding experience. You must go to bed early, no later than 10 or 11 p.m. and try to get up, which is called a Brahma Muhurta, between 3:30 and 5 a.m. And in this period that you have resolved to practice Brahmacharya, you would take you would completely, if possible, cut off, refrain from engaging with social media, TV, news, reading of any sort, because then you are plugged into the outside world and you're getting information. And Pratyahara means when you're withdrawing your awareness from the external world and bringing it into internal awareness. So if you must, for work purposes, check into social media or news. Try to restrict to at least one time, at most 2 times a day, and only as much as necessary. Certainly not for the purposes of entertainment or just to know, because that's the whole idea, to restrain and restrain from getting too much information, external information into ourselves. And even when you're eating and drinking, it would be wonderful to maintain a journal and just write down without any judgment what you're eating, what you're drinking, the time, and what you're thinking at that point. You would be amazed at the kind of information that you will glean from looking at these notes before. Don't spend too much time ruminating and thinking how to present it. The words are not important. It's just bringing awareness and writing it down. And also become, when you do this, and then later on when you take when you go through these notes, or even while you're writing down, you will become acutely aware of things that you do without even thinking about it. And you'd be painfully aware of the areas where you indulge in excesses, whether it is thoughts, emotions, food, clothes, whatever it is. You would become aware of the areas where you indulge in excesses, and that would be an amazing revelation to you, and would be the stepping stone to many other spiritual practices that I will be sharing with you. And I'm sure you already have experimented with it, but that information will make it very, very obvious to you that we are left to ourselves. We are creatures of habit, and we have two basic instinct. One is food, the other is sex. Food we indulge in to protect ourselves. Sex is to protect the species. So when we bring awareness to these areas, you are able to break free from that instinctual pattern and use your will, your ability to set intentions, your choice to catapult yourself out of instinctual living and go into the realm of intentional living. So this is all there is to Pratyahara and Brahmacharya. I hope you will experiment with it and write back, comment, so that we can inspire each other and see how it's working out for you. Good luck and God bless until the next time we connect again. Thank you.